Welcome back, folks. We're going to go ahead and be heading over to the Hanging Gardens or the Fang Repeater minigame. This should be fun since I failed at the other two minigames pretty spectacularly.
No place better than Trapper's Shingle for learning to tread light and shoot straight. Trappers had to tread real careful here, else take a nasty fall. They train themselves by clearing out the targets, while not clearing out the floor.
What does that mean? Oh, it's about mobility.
Any good trapper knows never to take a step till the time is right.
I'm not quite seeing where the challenge is in this unless it's going to start speeding up rather dramatically. Come on, reload, reload. Or I'm just going to have a lot more targets to shoot along the way. That would make sense. Oh, it is speeding up. Holy shit.
Expert trappers got something.
Oh, I at least got the second prize on this one. This so far seems, bar none, like the easiest to not only succeed at the first time, but to improve upon rather quickly. The target penetration one for the bow, and then the machete aim for the squirt seemed quite a bit more difficult. Actually, didn't even check what I got from that. Oh well, I could check in a moment.
To think a rickety place like the Shingle survived, and so little else did.
I got something nasty and something greasy. An upgrade material for the Fang Repeater. A prickly bundle of bones from a carrion critter. Wait a minute, I've seen this before. Oh, I think I already used one of these. An upgrade material for a certain weapon, once again. A tin of rattletail oil, a mechanical lubricant. Extracted from a species of subterranean pest. I'll probably be encountering those later on in the game. A memento, a sealed jar of exotic ingredients from a distant land. Celandia's ports were always full of trade ships hawking their wares. Is this all that remains of them now? I guess so. And gonna not roll off the edge here. Great. Now I will be heading off to the Hanging Gardens. Beyond that, no telling what awaits. A veil hangs over this place.
The Hanging Gardens. Folks used to go here to relax from their relaxing.
So it's a bit like a private island?
The dead welcome him with open arms.
Oh, I just smashed my brother.
The calamity took everybody after all. Kids sees it plain, frozen faces all around.
You, sir, may or may not contain valuable currency.
You don't much care to see him.
Oh well.
Not like this.
Apparently I can't step on that. Duly noted. There is a tone in this game that is very, very dark.
These folks never saw the calamity coming.
That
But
isn't
someone
always
did.
consistent.
Someone close.
It kind of just goes back to the
Someone awake
inconsistent
like
aesthetics that I was
Mr.
talking
Bentley
about
and his kindly
in the
wife.
previous
It was
episodes.
someone like him.
On one hand, it's
Kid
got a
sees
very
Larry King
bright and colorful,
flesh.
jaunty art style.
It's a snag or two trying to get to him.
On the other hand,
He ain't about to
there's
stop,
some very
no matter what.
dark
He's got so
themes
many
that work in.
questions after all.
Lots of imagery of just death and loss. And, This would have been a good point to have the mirror shield. Come on.
Just ain't got time for answers.
I guess I'll try the dancing shot next time I get
The
the
Thunder
opportunity.
Brothers didn't make it. They never saw what it was
Sounds like a
beyond the
ricochet shot or
walls.
something to that effect, so that probably would have been
Nor did the
useful
Bird Boy.
on the cannons.
Didn't make it. The Jawsons, they didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr., they didn't make it. But him, he survived.
Which begs the question, why did the kid survive the calamity where seemingly only 2 other people so far have?
Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here.
A memento, an insignia borne by people of Ura heritage. The Tazel spade was a rare sight in Ceylondia before the calamity, as very few Ura lived in the city. Now there are fewer still. Yeah, just themes of
Just
melancholy
think,
here.
Without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we?
I don't know, maybe with the conflicting aesthetic and the tone and themes, they're trying to say something about life, how there's always sadness juxtaposed alongside
The core
happiness,
survived
and
as
it's
well.
not necessarily always one tone all the time in life. I could always also just be giving him too much credit. Still though.
Kid does what he has to do.
And here I'm just breaking down the petrified remains of friends, loved ones, countrymen to gain access to this core to do something that I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be
then-
doing.
What do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this.
I mean, I'm kind of just blindly trudging towards a goal with no understanding of what that goal is or what I'm going to set in motion.
We have to go. Please.
Wow. At least there are survivors.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Ceylondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other for the first time.
Let's talk to Zolf first. Ooh, an achievement. I forgot there were Steam achievements in this game.
He was born in the Tazel terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since. For Zolf, Ceylondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east.
Show Zolf the crystal barrette from the rippling walls. You didn't happen to see a girl who wore this in her hair, did you?
We all lost loved ones in the calamity, he says. I don't know how I'm gonna go on without mine.
Offer Zolf the spyglass found on the sundown path. Maybe this can help you take your mind off things. You could help us find new skyway paths.
Zolf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says.
Yeah, that's for Cthulhu and his lot.
We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
I'm sensing some racial tension. That would be a pretty
Kid
interesting.
ain't finished here yet.
Nope. That would be a pretty interesting message for the game to convey. It's actually kind of reminiscent of
That's why this place is coming
no,
together.
I guess not.
That's why things are gonna
Actually,
be
forget that
alright.
thought. What can I
Well,
build
look
here?
what we have here.
Plans for a structure that chronicles past and future efforts. Just need a place to build it. A necessary testament to the calamity. By paying tribute to the past, one may better prepare for the future. Actually, forget that forgetting of my previous thought. This actually is, it is reminding me of the cause and effect of 9/11, which was a terrible tragedy, monument, a memorial built in its spot, safe haven, and the bonding together of people following tragedy.
The memorial. Here, a kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind.
I mean, I guess it's kind of, kind of a little bit cliche just to compare every tragedy with 9/11, but there's certainly some sort of imagery here that's strongly evocative of that 9/11 imagery. Earn glory on the proving grounds. Earn first prize in the required number of proving grounds. Oh, I guess these are supposed to be mini challenges that will just reward me with some currency, and it's kind of like an achievement-like compulsion mechanism here. That's pretty cool, though. Gain the required number of mementos strewn across the countryside. Gain the required number of secret skill techniques. Huh. I'll have to keep these in mind. Oh wait, do I? Oh, this one. Construct a memorial to Salandia. I keep wanting to say Salandonia. Build a memorial in the Bastion. Rewards 250 shards.
The valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more. Words can't express what happened, but they're all I got. We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the city. There's Biff Orchard, built in honor of the bull, and folks like Zolf who pray to him.
I guess that's where we're off to. Level up to raise the drink limit at the distillery. Oh, I probably should have gone back there to check whether or not I had new spirits available.
No use praying to the gods these days.
Oh,
No
I can always do that now.
either.
I'm actually not sure if I leveled up during the last Sky Path, or
Folks used to
Skyway,
make
or level,
pilgrimage
whatever you
here
want to call it.
to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Biff Orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one. Well, the gods are long gone now, and the Orchard core is long gone too. Seems Pith ain't much of a watchdog.
Seems he's more of a mechanical bull. See, we have multiple paths. I'm gonna check this one out first. See what I can find over here.
Pith stood for something once.
Huh.
Something
It seems
real.
like it extends a little bit too far to be a dead-end side path, so... That's always my problem with games like this, is the wanderlust.
The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god.
A machine-stitched likeness of the god of commotion and order. As the people of Salandia grew more self-reliant, they grew less fearful of their gods and turned them into commodities.
In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration. He couldn't even save his loyal subjects.
I'm liking a lot of these narrative themes that the game is introducing. Something coarse. An upgrade material for a certain weapon. Another one which I don't have. A coil of refined alloy favored by machinists, used to make firing mechanisms and ammunition. So I think that the count of undiscovered weapons I've discovered upgrade materials for
makes
is
a decent scarecrow
3 now.
Least.
Oh, fuck. Ah.
Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide. Kid breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods? Or tell them off?
God of Commotion and Order. Foes shall grow quicker to move and to strike. The wakeful bull, patient yet temperamental, adorns the city's walls with his likeness. Why would that be a good thing?
Kid don't need favors from the likes of Biff.
Ooh, I like that.
If the gods are
It
alive,
is a ricochet, but it's not. It doesn't appear to be a limited number of hits from that dancing arrow shot that I took earlier. Oh yeah, I forgot hitting plants and things gave me health. Wonder if there's anything down here. Nope.
Popping windbags is hard enough. No need to get the gods involved.
I mean, I guess there might have been some hidden benefit to invoking Pith, but I wasn't about to chance more aggressive enemies to see. But it does look like there are going to be other gods for me to invoke later on, so hopefully one of them gives me some kind of interesting benefit. Or just changes the gameplay up in an interesting way. Ah, Pith is back. Or this mechanical bull thing. All the damage over time is helping me here.
Worse if Kid tampered with that shrine.
Can just kill it like this. And it will let me too. Nah, not gonna do that.
Kid ain't found a core, but at least
This weather effect looks like a storm of fireflies. Wait, did it just I found a core? Damn it. Should have been paying attention. Okay, that's a weird place to get stuff. Okay, that makes sense. It's more to layer in additional challenges. And
now
it said I got
shrine
greater
of our
rewards,
own,
so
though I
that
got
makes
some
sense.
alternatives in mind.
Oh, bloody hell, I didn't pick the core up.
Zolf doesn't
That's not
touch
good.
the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy. The Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls.
It's an interesting statement on how we in the West kind of co-opt other religions and repurpose them into often consumer products, like taking the Buddha, the Buddhist statues, and making them more interesting little consumer trinkets rather than staying true to the purpose. Which, if you buy a statue of a Buddha, then you're defeating the purpose of Buddhism in the first place, which is very anti-materialistic. Wait, did I get the core from the Biff Orchard? Area cleared. The core was nowhere to... Oh, okay. I probably should have paid attention there. Oh, it looks like I've been running a little bit long, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the episode here and go back to the Bastion. And I will see you in the next episode.